Welcome to another episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill-Staxx, and today I got Andrew DiDonato. And just killed your friend.
It broke my heart, too. It just broke my heart, like more than anything else. And listen, when the chips fell where they may, I had a choice to be made. I could go down in a blaze of glory, be a 10-minute conversation in the bar that, oh, he went all out, he did this, that, or the other thing. Or I can try to make whatever's left of my life, because I had given so much to this life that I lost so many years that I can never get back to my family, and I could actually
you get a second chance.
Try to do something good or whatever.
Yeah.
And listen, not everybody's going to agree with my decision. I can give a fuck less.
Yeah.
When you're in that position, it's you who got to face it, then you do what you need to do. And if your life is on the line and you know that you're on an oxygen tank and they're going to put two in your fucking head, see what you do. Because the bottom line is that me, I'm one person. I can never miss. They can miss me 1,000 times. I can't miss once. There's a difference.
Yeah.
And I'm no stranger to the violence. You want to, whatever.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about that. And I had so many friends that were incarcerated with. I had more friends in prison than out. But I knew that I was going to be protecting the same guys who were looking to kill me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do a 20, 30-year bid, come out, and then what? I'm still coming home to a bullet because these guys are looking to kill me? But I don't know. Listen, everybody's got their agenda. Everybody has the things that they want to do to justify what they're doing. Listen, I see my chance for a second chance in life. I took it, and I made the best of it.
I appreciate your honesty, man. I appreciate your honesty.
The best of my life. Listen, I'll never purposely put myself in a position to be back in a jail cell. The only time I'll ever go back to a jail cell is if I have to hurt somebody or kill somebody to protect my family or to protect myself. And then I won't apologize. I'd go to jail with a fucking smile on my face. I'd fucking dig them up and kill them over again if I had to.
Me too. Same thing. Me too, man.
That's the bottom line. But am I looking for it? No. Not whatsoever.
Me either.
I have a lot
of respect just because, like, you walked out
to me, but they know what I could do to them as well. It goes both ways. And
just because you walked away from the life, it doesn't mean that you are not that person. You can't bring it back to the person you were. You know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, of course, but if you're making these changes in your life, you got to put your best foot forward and you got to leave that behind. You can't be a gangster on the weekend and go work a 9 to 5. You can't be both. I walked away from my life and I'm happy I did. Okay? Because all I ever seen from that life was misery. All I ever seen was a jail cell. You make some good money, but who gets the money? The lawyers get the money and you spend it frivolous. I don't know the word. I can't even spit it out.
It's frivolously.
Yeah, exactly. You spend it because it's easy money and you got no respect for it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I feel bad for the guys in the street today because
the people that you
left there.
the people that you hurt in the street and all that, do you have a lot of remorse? Do you think about all the violent things all the time? Does it haunt you, or are you okay with that now?
Sometimes I do. Listen, everybody thinks of these things. Every man has a mind. Some guys have that ability to shut it out like it never happened. Other guys, like myself, I keep busy. Sometimes when it pops into my mind, I think about it. But I think that me trying to live a good life is paying homage to that yes, I am committed to trying to change my life and I'm trying to do what's right. And like every other guy, I have my faults. And do I still have my instincts? 100%. When I walk into a bank, I still look for the fucking sweet spot, but that's just instinct.
I was in there today like this. I was in there today like
pull up. When I see a guy pull up in a car, I look twice, to see who it is or whatever. Old habits die hard. You still watch your back and you watch the things you got to do because let's face it, anybody's past could come back to haunt them at any time. And if that's going to be my lot in life, that is going to happen, then I'm going to face it head on like I always did. And then whoever's the better man on that day is the one who will live and the one who's not will die. And that's how that will be. And Do I want that? No, I don't want that for them, and I don't want it for me. But I'm never gonna let nobody hurt me in any way. That ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's how that
me
goes.
either, man.
And I don't feed
Me
into
either.
the he said, she said, internet tough guy bullshit, whatever the case may be. I don't play that game. You know, I see what happens on the internet. Guys make comments because these people know they'll never see you. They know that they'll never run into you again. Running into you will be like running into a fucking leprechaun. They know it. So they say whatever the fuck they want. So, that's the bottom line. And
Oh man.
the whole idea is if you got an opportunity for a second chance in life, take it and make the best of it. That's all I could tell
Yeah,
you.
man.
That would be the only advice I could give somebody. Because that life, you're either gonna get hurt, somebody near to you is gonna get hurt, or you're gonna rot in a jail cell. There's really not many alternatives.
Yeah, man. I've spent a lot of time in prison cells, and I'm done with all that. I've been out of prison for 11 years. May 1st will be 11 years, and I
God bless,
volunteer
brother.
at a soup kitchen. And let me give a shout out to Pat Stebbins at Brian's Angels. You can donate to her at briansangels.org. And she's trying to get a new building so she can help homeless kids and abused women get away from their abusive spouses. So I'm just trying to make a difference in my community,
Listen, if you could do one thing, remember this: you don't have to be Mother Teresa, but if you could change one person's life, bro, you did a good job.
Yeah.
You got to hope that whatever information that you have that you share with somebody, that one person listens. Just one. That's all it takes. You don't
Yep.
have to sit here, and beat your war drums every week thinking that you're going to change the masses. No, some guys you could talk to you blue in the face. They believe in that life because they watch television. They think because they watch The Sopranos that they know what it's a fuck about. So
Yeah.
you can't tell them anything. So, okay, so I respect that. Everybody's got their thing.
That's the reason. That's the reason why I'm bringing you to the masses so that they can see what it's like to go through a transformation. And I'm one of those people. That's the reason why I
You
started all
tried.
this.
Listen, you tried. Listen, but I can honestly say, I'm a man first. So what'll happen is that, you try to put yourself in the best capable position you can to live a good life. If you ever
Yep.
get pulled back into the sewer to do something bad because you're in a bad situation and you can't get out of it, and your life is on the line, well then, hey, whatever's going to be is going to be. But at least you gave it your best to walk away from that life, and you did the best you could. And that's it. I'm
Man,
human like everybody else. I make mistakes like everybody else, and
yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
All right, you got
I go to
anything else you
church.
want to talk about? What else you want to talk about, kid?
I got a
50
lot, man.
stacks. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. 50 stacks.
50 cents. Oh man, there's so much, man. What was it like living in a witness protection program? How did they treat you in there? Were they nice? Yeah.
They treated me very well. In fact, I got nothing but the highest regard for the Marshal Service. They protected me. They protected my family, and I'm
But
thankful for that.
was it a hassle because you had to go through so much to talk to your family and all that? Was it
Well,
a real?
there was a time period where I realized that it wasn't for me, and I realized that I'd be best suited to go out on my own, which I did
How
many many
long?
years
How
ago.
long? How long did that take
It's
you?
been many years ago. It took me about 2-3 years.
To make
About
that
2 years. Yeah,
decision?
about
Yeah.
2 years. About 2 years, and then I decided to just go out on my own. And
How much money do they give you? I'm curious. Like, how much do they pay you to live?
there's no paying you. The bottom line is they will make sure that you're in a location where you're going to have housing. You have to go look for a job. You got to do what you need to do. You don't look for a job, you're in trouble, brother. These people, and it's not like they're going to be there to wipe your nose for you. This is
Yeah, I
this
don't.
is a
I
real second chance in life. If they see that you're not
people
making an effort
people
to
out
make that
there,
second
they don't
chance,
know. They don't know the whole
well,
truth about what it is.
well, listen, there ain't no free money here because there ain't no money in the world that I've ever put in my hand that I didn't earn one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom line is, yeah, they make sure you're okay. They set you up because now you have to start your life. And then you have a time period which to do that. If you don't do that, well, that's on you. And I'm
Yeah.
sure that a lot of guys out there, they might have, stumbled and fell on trying to recreate themselves, and
They throw them right back in jail. Do they
well, I don't know.
throw
I
them
don't
right
know
back?
everybody's situation, brother. I really don't. All I
Yeah.
can say is that it's not easy. So I can see how some guys do fall, because I know damn well it's not easy.
Yeah.
So all I can say is that if you are making the second chance of it, take advantage of whatever you can to give yourself the best options possible. That is it. You owe it to yourself. You already, walked through a fucking sewer to get where you are. You might as well go that extra mile, to come out of it, with something decent in your life.
Yeah, man, that's the plan, doing this, So I want to thank you for coming on, man.
Staxx, always, man, you're a gentleman. Thank you very much for your time. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
man. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Until next time.
All right, Staxx, be good.